Welcome to the lecture, Extensions to the Four Rules of Punctuation. In this lecture, it comes down to pretty much one extension, and that extension is to add the exclamation mark as a sentence terminator. So this is going to be a quick lecture to extend the four rules. Let's get started, shall we? So here we are with the first and third rules extended. If you remember the first and third rules, the first is to terminate each sentence with a period. The third is to terminate sentences that are questions with a question mark. Here we modify those two rules to read: terminate sentences with one of three punctuation marks: a period in most cases, a question mark if the sentence is a question, or an exclamation mark to express excitement. So this is the extension to the basic four rules, is to add the exclamation mark to express excitement. So you use exclamation marks to express excitement, and what you'll hear as you're reading is that you'll hear the excitement in your voice. You'll hear something like, "And then he walked to the end of the pier." If you hear that as you're reading your stuff out loud, that's an exclamation mark that ends that sentence. Let's look at an example of this extension. "Stop what you're doing right now," Brian insisted. You can see how that's a very emphatic sentence. It needs extra expression. If I just ended it with a period, it would just sound wimpy. But by putting an exclamation mark in there, I'm telling the reader, hey, put extra emphasis in what I'm saying. Now, a comment on exclamation marks. I primarily use exclamation marks in dialogue to show excitement. I don't show a lot of excitement in just my prose, and I definitely don't show a lot of excitement in my technical writing. You don't want technical writing to be exciting. But in dialogue, when characters are yelling at each other and going back and forth, I use exclamation marks quite a bit in dialogue to express excitement. And with that said, we're ready for the next lecture, which is the 4 rules of punctuation and word spacing. So how do you use space around punctuation and words? I'll see you in that lecture.